Good morning, day 5. Just gone over the halfway point of what I've scheduled. Point to note, the schedule I'm working on, which I may have shown you a few days ago, is something I knocked together and it is slightly wrong. So I've got a bit of flexibility on the end, but if I get it done within 9 days, I'm very happy. Today, I want to get ceiling up. There's a few priorities. First thing I need to do is, as I said, you might have heard me going on about this too much, is to finish off all this brickwork. I need to do that first so that it starts drying, so that when I get the ceiling up, well, it's done. That's it. I need to finish off putting the supports for the plasterboard. So there's one along there, one along there, and one there. Got the wood here. That's ready to go. Oops, it's round. So early afternoon, get ceiling up, which would be good. And then it's just carrying on with the strutting. There's quite a lot of strutting to do. Ooh, there we are. There's a bit of strutting to do, which I'm going to do in the back here. I had to think about this last night. From what I can see, the external shell, so around here and around here, is actually insulated correctly. So there's no reason to believe that they are not far off building standards, and it's doing a good job. This wall, though, is built in the turn of the century. It's not insulated at all. It's just a plain brick wall. I don't think it's even got a cavity on it. So logic would say that I should really be insulating this quite well, and maybe not taking notice of these walls over here. They are going to have a layer of plasterboard in it, dry lining plasterboard on them anyway, so it's going to boost their E value up a bit anyway. So what I've decided is to double insulate this wall here, which would be good because I've got to, when I'm sticking strutting on there, to help pad it out a bit, and hopefully that will solve my problem, killing two birds with one stone. Insulating really well, make sure our wall's sorted, and also bringing the wall away a bit, because let me show you. So I'll take it right next to the wall here. You can see it's not 100% good. And up top here, look, it's just, oof. So I'm going to perhaps try to, I can do a double layer of 225 mils of that foam back plasterboard on there, and then stick another extra 25 mil on the outside here, and yeah, that should sort it out. God knows how long how old this wall is. As I said, I'm going to do a bit more chipping around here. I need to take a bit more of this off, but it doesn't matter at the moment. I need to get the roof up, and that's a quick win today. And obviously the other stuff. With respect to this, I had a quick hack at it and tried to get it out, and I couldn't get it out. So what I think I'm going to do is just block it up and buy a new tube. I can't waste time messing around with that, and so I'll pack it with some insulation, firm the end up, skim it over a bit with a bit of concrete, and forget about it. Do a slightly better job than my predecessor. Right, let's crack on. Well, some of you may have spotted my obvious mistake yesterday. When I was cutting the blocks in half, I was just I was chipping them away with a chisel. But in actual fact, these bricks are so light you can actually cut them with a handsaw. So that's what I've just done. So yeah, what I'm going to do is replace those bricks up there with some nice fresh bricks, and hopefully I'll get a bit more better stability then. So I've got some offcuts here, so I've got another offcut down there. I should be able to get just about enough, dropping these 2.5 to do the whole top. So that's about 11. Just finished off doing the bits up here. I did actually cut the lengths and found out they were too deep or too high, so that's fine. What's going to happen here is the plasterboard's going to come up to about here, butt up with the plasterboard here. So that's going to be a bit of a void there, but it's not going to be such a big problem. Air voids are good. They act as some sort of insulation. Okay, so next thing is to do this. I'm going to do that in about 10 minutes after a cup of tea, and I think by 12 o'clock should be done, and then we can get the roof up, hopefully. Or maybe I want to do another bit of wiring up there actually, but yeah, doing good. So what I've done, I cleared this gap out a bit now. Basically I gone right back to the brickwork that I did yesterday. I hope that's moving. Back to that brickwork. So I'm going to tie into my brickwork. I'm going to fill these gaps in a bit around here as well to make sure this wall is completely insulated up. And looks like this stuff was installed in the days before there was expanded foam. But okay, so this is the lintel. I've cleared the base here down nice and smooth. Going to damp it up a bit now, maybe take a bit of this mortar off here if it wants to come off, and pick it back up again. Obviously squirt your foam into the edges as well. So just squirt a load of foam into the gaps there, a little bit longer here as well. Going to let that dry a little bit, scrape it off, and then I'll pick it up. I've got to get another junction up here. That's for splitting. So I'm going to get another junction box for here, and I'll pop that on while I'm waiting. And I'm going to get some drywall screws as well to stick the roof up. So I just need to brick this up, stick the wood in, and stick the roof up. So I've finished the block work. That was a pain, that was. But I did it all down there, and I've been all the way along here. And yeah, setting. So it's not wobbling quite as much as it was. Not wobbling at all actually. So got a solid structure. I've patched up a few of the holes over here. I've also squirted a bit of expanding foam to some places. I might squirt some expanding foam in there. Still got a bit of clear here, but that's as of a consequence. I've done a junction box there, and I've also done a splitter there for the light. So it goes the power connection, which loops back into this light switch to go there. Extractor fan is moving, but that could be done some other time. I'll give it a good hoover out in here. Got a friend next door neighbours going to come out and give me a hand sticking the roof up. I need to put some couple of bit of struts up here, so I need to stick three struts up across here, and then cut out the. Let's go back. Yeah, I need to stick struts up. Cut the plasterboard to size, screw it to the roof, and that's it. It's about 5 o'clock maybe, so hopefully I'll get time to make a start on the wall here. But I think I might be doing a preliminary work and doing a bit of prep on the wall to get it ready. I think there's a few big holes here and there, so I might just squirt some squirty foam into those. That seems to be quite, I haven't thought about doing that, but I think that's a much better way to do it. I don't think that the holes which are in the wall there, that's structurally integral to the property anyway. So yes, let's get the roof finished off. So yeah, the ceiling's up. Slightly big hole there. I think we my neighbour gave me a hand sticking it up, but it's like a bigger hole there. I'm going to have to fill that in a bit and patch it up a bit, but it should be fine. And we've got the light there. We've got the services come down the back here. Bit of a gap here, but what I'm going to be doing is building away from the wall here so I can get my shower on the wall here. So the shower will be on a plate here, and then all the fittings will be there, and obviously the pipes will be coming up there, and be away from the wall here. So it kind of went well. We had some fun cutting it because the house is a bit wonky, but most important of all, we got it all flush. Help me get it right flush to the back there, so we can actually plaster back to the back there. So tomorrow, at long last, I'm a bit excited. I'm a bit excited. Tomorrow we're going to start getting the cladding up, dry lining up on this wall here. So we're going to dry line and we're going to do the fitting of the water at the same time. I need to take that out down there first, which is quite important. But, and also we might need to chip a bit of this tile back. Might take a layer of tile back out of here so we can screw to the floor. I'm going to do a wall which is a wall which is actually away from the edge here, because I don't want to put in. Well, I am going to fix this wall, but I'm going to try to keep it quite well away. So yesterday was the day of N5. All electricity went off last night, so in the whole street. Nothing to do with my dodgy wiring. I was slightly slightly suspicious, but no, all is good. But so I wasn't able to upload day 5 on day 5, but I'm going to do that now, and this is what you're watching. Yesterday was a good day. I think I managed to make some good progress. Got the ceiling up, and I had a good think about how I'm going to do the walls, which I'll talk about in the next video. Okay, well, see you soon, bye.